Hey there friends, and welcome to episode 21 of my Rimworld of Magic series, Season 2. I'm Icon, and today I want to do a little bit of a expansion here in the kitchen because across several episodes now, I noticed that my stockpiles are just overflowing constantly. So that's one thing I want to change today. I also want to see if I'm able to raid down one of them places again. I'm totally out of wood, am I? So, yeah, a few things on my mind. Between that, let's see what we can do. I really would like to have another magic user because my Caravaneers are on their way to gather some new spellbook. I hope it's still there. Between that, I'm now looking for trees, but, well, usually arid shrublands are not that devoid of trees. But, yeah, well, this one is mainly because of the heat, not heat wave, global warming that recently went down, off much more. Okay, so let's check out the placement of the caravans. So, this day, Buffington will hit Eramir and Stone, and Eric will get back home. So, okay, wonderful. Tons and tons of smoke leaves waiting to be processed. Good thing that we got all these crafting, all these robots by now, gotta say. They've grown invaluable for the colony. I really like that. 1,000 plasteel. We gotta do something out of that, but, well. Random research for the win. Therefore, we don't have any great options to do that. Arcane fundamentals. What's a magic focal point? Arcane focal points are the byproduct of research, blah. Allows a mage to visualize their connection to Gaia and other mages. Greater interaction. Quality of magic circle, jade. Makes it better. Silver. Plasteel event points. Uranium. Arcalium. Well, since I got so much plasteel, we're gonna create one out of plasteel. So that's a misc thingy, or where is it at? Recreation? Production? We will find it. I'm pretty sure we'll find it one day. Barrier. Okay. There are a lot of things I have no clue about the fact that I have them. Oh, when your mods grow too numerous, here it is. So there we go. Plasteel magic focal point. Oh, that actually uses up some of my magicite. That's good. So we're gonna put that focal point right in front of our dragon monument. Maybe I'll build more in one of those. Who knows? Well, let's just wait what one of them does. So, welcome back, you slayers, you. Speaking about slaying, there's a cheetah on the map. Alright, one more level up and Gateway of Kumbaro is maxed out, and that's gonna be very, very nifty. It's gonna be the point where I should be able to just send Kumbaro alone somewhere, and then he can just invite people in. There we go. But first, let me do Buffington's trade. So, let's see. Pride Stalker. There it was. Arcane Tome. I totally misread that back when I saw that the first time. So, thanks so much for pointing that one out, because I somehow mistaken that for a physical book. But it clearly states it's an arcane book, so well, brain farts do happen. good comments happen too. Thanks for that. Okay, so we got the book. All I need is a magic user now to use it on. Oh, my animals are all preggo. Jeez. Alright, so Buffington, head back home. She got all she needs. 3.8 days, though. Wow. Okay. Good. Now, Cumbaro. Where's your blink? Here's your blink. Let's take a shortcut. Zap. Love this spell. Especially maxed out. It's such a nifty little gadget. There we go. The giraffes will love me for that. Oh, there's another one. There's a sand lion. So, the sand lion. I've never seen one of those. Genetically modified Arctic lion, specifically engineered as ambush units by the Navy for extreme high temperature environments. Instead of a light reflecting pelt, the sand lion has the unique ability of constantly digging into sand, producing dense clouds of particulate matter. Alright, so they basically got some projectile shield. Well, that won't help this buddy against my monk and his dragon. This is alright, let's melee attack that thing. Alright, so and the rest is dragon fodder. Eric, you're bleeding. Wow. It's been a lot of damage on him. I'm surprised. So, good thing that he got some wounds. Stop, Eric. Get some regeneration. Do whatever you wanted to do. To me, it's really, really important. What? Brown barrel cactus? Must be some leftovers from the caravan. From the raid. Save the smoke leaf plantation! Dry thunderstorms are really nasty. Buffington now faster? No. She's coming home with a baby, spine gal. Oh, that's okay. These things, they're so awesome. I really like them. Especially since they got the trainability of a more advanced animal, while maintaining a really high carrying capacity. And you can ride them too. They're really, really nice buggers. Ooh, the focal point is being constructed. Is that really important? Hell no, it's not. So, let's do something. Or, well, nah. I don't want to delete home zone designations that easily, because the problem is I keep forgetting to reassign them later, you know. So those reassignments are the issue, not unassigning the home zone. So some family time. No dedicated waiter, so that's actually a problem. So who's gonna be my waiter? Conley. Wait a sec. You have dining tables that are open, but there are no dedicated waiters right now. So it's 8 a.m. Ah, it's eclipse. So Conley is rather harvesting than waiting. Well, I guess... So that's absolutely not true. We got a waiter. And there's just nobody needing his help right now, so he's doing something else. I hope that's what's happening here. Okay. Anyways, Those predators try to come again and again. Alright, let's take down the small game. Giraffes. Do I need some extra leather? Oh, well, sure. Sure do. And I was talking about expansions for the freezer. So since I got no wood to work with, I need to work with other materials. So metals would be okay. Let's see. How's my metals? Tin. Well, I'm not going to use titanium, thank you. Plastic. I got some plastic. But apart from that, it looks like I got to... I don't know if Kitine was allowed to. I got to rely on on steel. Okay. Really need some research of tree sowing one day. That would be so massively helpful, because sadly wood remains a problem here. So okay, after we've gathered all this intel, so iron is a thing. Silver, well, plastic. I got 50-ish units of plastic. I guess that was a present for my guests. So that's one too much. Don't got 60. So, and it looks like I'm gonna need another tray rack. Buffington is recreation starved. Okay. I hope everything will be fine on her caravan. But, well, she got tons of food, and it's just your regular mental breakdown, because people grow bored when they wander across and abroad, because there's literally nothing to see in this whole wide world there, and I can understand Buffington that she's bored to death. No, I'm not understanding that. That's one thing about Rimworld that really... I don't know what's wrong with Tynan, or why he hates traveling so much, but traveling is not boring. And recreation starvation during traveling is utter nonsense to me. But, well, I'm not making the rules here. Maybe there's a mod for that. Leave a comment down below if you know about a mod which eliminates recreation debuffs during traveling. I know that's really specific, but this is bugging me since months now. How much I despise that fact that you have to... I mean, it's not even helpful to bring recreational objects. I've had recreation deprivation even though they had their stupid horseshoe pins, you know? That doesn't even change anything. I really disagree with that mental breakdown reason. And hexagel. So we're gonna clear all and allow all again. That hexagel package is chilling on the sofa and watching telly for 1 or 2 episodes now, I think. I think it's now done. Whoever had it as his cuddle buddy on the sofa, those times are now over. Okay, so freezer expansions. I will need a tray rack too, because my whole freezer is being overrun by simple desserts, so we got to change that too. So, same problem here, huh? Too bad I got no more plastic, but, well. Let's see. Then we'll use steel. I mean, I got my, my sweet iron husk beetles, so... that problem is not that much of a problem. These iron husk beetles are truly wonderful. Oh, they're bound to Eric. They want to be together with Eric. No problem. Here we go. We don't need to have broken hearts here. Macrioth, the silver dragon, is bonded to Hummingbird. Well, when did that happen? Ugh. So, Hummingbird, you really got to learn animal handling better then. Because I can't accept a person... Oh, dang, that won't work. So Hummingbird will be always sad about not being bonded to her silver dragon, because seriously, that's just I don't want to have a person bonded to a dragon who can't handle the dragon. They might be friends and such, but that's just not a smart thing to do. Alright, so who is my mining person? Lev. I guess Lev doesn't find any time at all to mine. So Dennis is researching biofuel refining. Cool. So make chem fuel from oil, make chem fuel from propane, compress blue gel to hexagel. Okay. Hexagel can be constructed into batteries, I see. Produce oil from shale. Well, where's the biofuel refining part now? I don't quite understand it. Didn't I have the option here? I have that already configured, so what exactly did I research there, you know? Biofuel refining, propane pump, tar pump, chem fuel barrel. Ooh, explosive barrels. Nifty. Do like the idea of those. So, no, guys. These pellets, they're exclusively for chem fuels. Because that's just what I need. 75 tin per pallet. It's actually a lot. It's quite cute. He learned recently what staying silent means. In case you're hearing little whispering sounds, that's not your guilty conscience. Or maybe it's all the prisoners you've treated wrong in your prisons, if you're a Rimworld player, that is. Here we are. That's my little son. They just went back home a moment ago. Some New Year's Eve preparations today, because today is New Year's Eve. Ain't that awesome? Okay, fuel. What is a fuel? Enchantment. Searches arcane revelations for inspiration, conjuration, alteration. So let's see. Alteration, nature's gift. So maybe I may need to. The circle will fuel itself when it detects mages capable of performing the ritual. Mages cannot be forced to work at the focal point, but will perform rituals when the conditions are met. Okay, so the fuel is... And why does that suspend itself? I hope it will unsuspend itself at some point. I guess now is a good point to assign magic duties. I'd say Combaro is the ideal person to do magic duties because, you know, he's the mage. The mage in my domain. So we ain't got no guests. I'm not taking that no dedicated waiter thingy too serious. Maybe I should have 2 waiters, though. Yeah, I think Hummingbird is an awesome person to be a waiter. The colony's priest. Come on. Alright. This is no stone storage zone, friends. No. Just no. Okay, I got a fabrication bench here. I didn't even realize that this workshop here has been finished in the meantime. Awesome. So, well, looks like everything's tad bit more organized now. So, so let's just finally delete these tiles that just keep rotting because they're not receiving enough light due to the roofs I had to put up. Hope that worked out now. I keep getting those little messages, you know, and they just annoy me to no end. Alright, they're landing on top of Lev, so we really gotta react on that. Okay, what's I mean, Lev rides a dragon right now, so I'm not that concerned about her well-being. But I think it's time to release the animals. It's time to disable the dragon breath here, because they're not allowed to do that at home. They're only allowed to do that on raids. And now let's just run away for now. So, Amphibians hate me a tad bit more. That's okay. So, we had a Lancer spawn, 2 auras, 2 auras, 2 Lancers, and a Dagger Snout. A very, very easy fight. I don't know. I don't dare to increase the difficulty level though, because there are just such vast differences between the difficulty of events. You know, some events are just nonsensical easy, while other events toss a amount of dangerous mechanoids on you, where you think you're playing a completely different game. It's just a Rimworld issue. All right, I'll hold Conley back because Conley got no insane resistance thingies. So face strike on top of that fella. Look at Conley go. So let's see, a fully fledged Blade Master might be a little bit stronger. Okay, so let's take Combaro. Blink, blink, blink. Wait until he's allowed to blink over here. Wait a sec, let's move everybody here. I don't think it's necessary, but better safe than sorry, you know. And let's just add in some magic missile support before any turrets have to die. It would be a shame to need to rebuild any of those turrets if I have the situation under control like this, you know. That would be a waste of valuable resources. Speaking about which, we need that tin. I don't like tin too much as a high quality metal, but since I ain't got no other options here, we've got to stick with the guns we have. Lev, new magic skills, awesome. So work speed of them can be here. Mana Deviant reduces mana drain. No, we're gonna be spamming more and more of those earth sprites, but I'm pretty sure the game is not smart enough to realize that she increased her skills now. More often than not, these things have to be recast to remind the game that your stats have increased. So I'd say I'll leave a peaceful episode in between today, because I don't feel like going for another rampage here on the road. Especially since I feel like the next enemies need to be taken a little bit more seriously. Storage. Where's storage here? Good lord. I had it open the whole time. Sometimes don't see things right in front of me. So gonna place them down like this. No, not here. And, well, let's leave it with that. And I want to check out if that's going to provide us enough room to work with. Making these out of steel, because if somebody's randomly tantruming around, they got 100 HP. How's steel? Plastic 65. But tin stuff is just brittle. Here, 45. Solar flare. Alrighty. And why the duck is there no roof here? There we go. Ah, because we never finished the door. That's a good reason. That explains it all. So I've finally come to the point where I start accepting that we're going to work more and more with tin. So, steel. So let's check this out. Yeah, he's not that tired. So if Combero gets close, so I can't do that. Why? Casters 3 causes random events to occur. So let's experiment a little bit with magic. That's also fun. So that's not so let's see. It's auto suspending. Okay, so well, the auto suspension is a little bit of an issue here. So I'll get a readout. The map is washed in healing rain. Draws the attention of wild animals. Alters the flight path of falling objects to land nearby. No, just what I thought. So I wonder, could it be that every focal point is just for one mage? That would make sense. Why it's auto-suspending. A long night. A space entity of unimaginable size has covered a local star. Blah. Time to wage war. A season to several years. Oh no! Come on! I really think I will consider turning off this part of the vanilla expanded mods, vanilla expanded event mods, because I don't want to play that, you know. I've already had that global warming event, and now living for what, a year or such without light on a farm? Come on, guys, that's no fun. That's just annoying. Oh well. So, seems like we have to cleanse this land a little bit quicker because all my farming projects are for naught. So let's see. Other factions will use this time to wage war. So I guess we'll be receiving more and more raids. But, well, I mean, okay, let's take it as a narrative thing. So let's just say we're gonna be waging war just like the others. And well, to see something positive behind it, the good news about that is it's going to be a little bit more challenging. It's not just going to be a face stomp like the whole rest of the game was so far, but I really feel like the amount of time between the global warming and this long night event is just way too short. That's just annoying as hell. And I gotta admit, if this wouldn't be a recorded series, I would have pressed Alt F4 on that and just reset it, because I would have had no interest in having this kind of event twice in a row. I don't know. I feel like there should be some blocker, like when there was one of these extremely long events, there has to be a blocker for the next 2 or 3 in-game years, because that just okay. Rant over. I hope you guys forgive me, because I really... So let's see, Long Night is 5506, so... Yeah, well... We don't get to see that when the last of these was, but... It's really just... Okay, well... Yeah, long-lasting eclipse. I'll just check out if I understand the conditions of this correctly. So yeah, I can delete all my growing zones right away, because there's just no point in keeping them. There won't be enough light. So I'm happy that I got this one hydroponics, because that'll help me a ton. I don't have any solar power, if I see that correctly. Well, at least some... At least that's a lucky one, because I sure would have been annoyed about that. So, yeah, I possibly will be interested in setting up another one of those. What's that? A drainer. Mostly harmless cat-sized lepidopteran with brightly colored wings. Drainers were originally blue morpho butterflies that mutated due to the exposure of high levels of radiation in some wretched planet of the rim. Though they can feed on grass if there is no other food available, they are actually electrovores, feeding on any available source of electricity. Unfortunately for colonies of the rim, this means batteries. Drainers undergo metamorphosis like most other lepidopterans, though their larval stage is pretty short and doesn't have the energy draining ability of the adults. Okay, so seems like they added a new alpha animal there. Alrighty friends, so thanks so much for watching. We're gonna be living in an eternal night now and waging war. I mean, sure, why not? Put everything on me. We're overpowered anyways. I guess that's just the storyteller's way of putting a halt to my rampage. Anyways, leave a comment down below, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and next episode we're gonna go for more war. Promise. See you then. Bye bye.